Our journey with Landon started on April 3, 2003. I went to just a routine ultrasound, and we ended up finding out during the ultrasound that our baby was going to be born with half a heart. It was terrifying moments as a parent, thinking, it can't end this way. There has to be something more. And then we met Dr. Vetticato. And that man has truly changed our life.
My colleague saw the innovations that we are doing here and felt that probably we could help Landon. So one day he met me in the corridor and said, "Joseph, I have this patient. I don't know what we can do. He has had numerous surgeries in the past, and after 5 years of age, he was told he can have no more surgeries. So can you review his images and do something about him?" And I found that he had a very complex heart problem. He has something called a single ventricle. So normally you have two ventricles and two atria. The ventricles pump blood to the lung or to the body. So the right sided ventricle pump to the lung and left sided ventricle pump to the body. He had only one ventricle that was pumping to the body. He was totally unwell. He was on a cardiopulmonary support, so he couldn't breathe or he couldn't do his circulations on his own. So that made them feel that he cannot have any more surgery. So he was sent to palliative care. That means you support him as and how possible, but unless we have a transplant, he couldn't have anything more. So for this purpose, I had to devise the balloon on which I will mount the stent in a specific way.
March 14 of this past year, Landon had the procedure done. It took about 3 to 6 hours, somewhere in there, but he successfully implanted the device, and it was so crazy and just really truly surreal, because even his color, waking up from the surgery, I can't even describe it. Like, he was getting so annoyed with me when he came to, because I just kept looking at his feet. For his entire life, he's had blue feet and blue nail beds. And my boy's feet were pink, and his hands were pink, and he didn't have blue lips anymore, and he had color in his cheeks. I can't even begin to describe to you what that felt like.
I was so pleased. Actually, I was calling, not directly, I was telling everyone else to call the family and find out how well he's doing. And every day we were getting positive response. And there were some of my colleagues who were saying he had problems after a few weeks, because I didn't want to bring him soon again, because I wanted him to be out there, enjoy his life and not worry. But people were worried, is he going to have effusions or collections of fluid? Are you sure it is okay and all that? But I had a faith that this has worked, and it was extremely pleasing. I can't put my words to it, because you can't say how enjoyed you are when you see somebody who were told things are not going to go well suddenly has a life back, and it was very, very exciting.
Yeah, I feel like I can do basically anything. And Dr. Vetticato said to me before the procedure, he said, "I want you to be able to do anything you want to do." He said, "I want you to be able to climb a mountain if you want to, play football if you want to. I want you to be able to do whatever you want." I'm very happy with the outcome.
Dr. Vetticato is brilliant, but it also takes donations. It also takes funding, and the belief that this is going to be a life change. This summer he's playing softball with my husband and my other son. It's exciting. It's so exciting to see him be able to do these things and to achieve things that we never in a million years imagined would be something that was even an option to him. And I'm just so excited that Landon's story turned out the way that it has, and I just want to tell it, because I think so many people can benefit from what we've had to go through. And it makes all of the tears, all of the heartache, all of the hurdles worth it.